Item: SCP-824. Object Class: Euclid Altair. Special Containment Procedures: 18 specimens of SCP-824 and 2 specimens of SCP-824-1 are to be kept at a dedicated greenhouse at Site-41. No other plants are to be planted in this greenhouse. 50 kilograms of dead plant matter are to be provided to each specimen weekly. Research Site-824 has been established on Island, Japan, with the intent of studying the interaction between residents and SCP-824-1, along with the culture and history of the island in general. The Foundation has absorbed the local government's disinformation and counterintelligence activities in lieu of full-scale removal of SCP-824-1 from the island. This is intended to minimize the Foundation's impact on the civilian population of the island. Description: SCP-824 is a species of tree that is characterized by significant mobility and herbivory. While SCP-824 specimens superficially resemble members of the Ginkgosae family, SCP-824 is radically different from any known species of plant. Each SCP-824 specimen is capable of bending its trunk, roots, and branches at any point along their length at a rate of no more than 360 degrees per hour, averaging 30 degrees per hour. Sections of SCP-824 remain rigid while moving, and specimens are as difficult to bend as typical trees. SCP-824's branches will move at random, primarily at ground level until they come into contact with living or recently dead plant matter. Should this occur, nearby branches and roots of SCP-824 will wrap tightly around the plant matter in question, then retract in an attempt to strip it from the main body or pull the plant in its entirety to SCP-824 at a rate of roughly 0.5 meters per hour. In this process, SCP-824 will strip portions of a plant from the main body if necessary. SCP-824's roots will maintain a hollow opening under SCP-824 up to 3 meters deep, containing a large number of roots less than 3 centimeters in diameter. These roots will, if possible, gather and take hold of stones or similar objects of various sizes. In the absence of suitable stones, SCP-824 will be unable to derive sufficient nutrition from plant matter, and will cease its attempts to consume plants until stones are provided. Upon plants being procured by the branches, they will be passed down into this area. The roots will use the stones to grind plants into a powder, from which the roots are then able to derive nutrients, water, and minerals. While SCP-824 gains sustenance from this act, the ultimate caloric gain is typically only marginally greater than that SCP-824 gains from photosynthesis. It is surmised that these behaviors evolved primarily as a means of removing vegetation from the area surrounding SCP-824.